Does eating prior to working out help or hurt your performance? I'm the Body Smith, and we'll talk about that on today's show.
Work it, 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 work it,
You wouldn't start a road trip on an empty tank of gas. Likewise, you don't want to exercise on an empty stomach. Let me introduce you to Tara, who is the proud mother of 2 bouncing baby dachshunds. Eating a healthy snack 30 to 45 minutes prior to exercise is a good rule. So grab a banana or a protein bar before your workout. Tara, come on in. All right, we're gonna do some cardio today. Let's reach up, reach to the sky, or reach to the ceiling in our part. And the hot studio lights. Seriously though, Tara's dachshunds are adults, but they're still her babies. 4, 3, 2, both arms push down. Let's bring those elbows up to the shoulders. So we're actually going to do some choreographed 32 count combination today. We haven't done that in a while. Reach back, push. We'll see if I can remember how to do it. We'll do a lot of repetition. No worries. We'll give you plenty of chances. Sweep, reach, push back, push. Good, I just have to make sure I'm not hitting Tara. She might hit me back. Push down, down. A little bit of a bend in the knees. Come up with a bicep curl. Whoa, standing up tall. Coming up, my favorite part of this song. Sweat, 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 ham curl. No, we're not going to sweat. The no sweat workout. I don't know about that. Legs apart, reach out, reach and extend. Oscillating that rib cage. All right, circle the arm back. Whoa, pull back. Pull that arm back. That 12 to 15 pound arm. That's supposedly what the average arm weighs. So we're taking advantage of that to warm up the shoulders and the upper back. Let's lift the knees, pull down. Now pull the knees up to the front. And give yourself a mini abdominal crunch as you lift that knee. Crunch, crunch. Four more on each side. March in place. Let's march it wide. Take it down low. March it narrow, bring it up. Take it wide. Narrow, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, wide. One more time. March in place. Breathe in. All right. Are you ready for some cardio? Because we're getting ready to do it right here. All right, let's go 4 more. 3, 2, tap that heel in front. And we're gonna go for a little bit faster pace here. There we go. Let's pick it up here. Boy, it is a faster pace. We can handle it. And bring those knees up. Pull, pull. I like that line there. It says, put your back in it. We'll put our back in it here. Step, touch. There we go. I almost touched my wrong way. Keep going. The first thing we're going to do is 2-step across. Here's 1, 2. So this is the simple version. Complete low impact here. If you don't mind a little impact, we're going to turn it into a shuffle slide right here. Shuffle slide. 1, 2, 3. Step back. One more. Let's go for hamstring curls. Lift. Heels up to the glutes. 2 times each side. 1, 2. Combine those. Single, 2 singles, and a double. Single, and a double. And again. Double. There we go. Get used to this one. Step, touch. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do kind of like a gate swinging open. We're going to turn to the back and turn right back to the front. Let's try it. Turn to the back, turn to the front. Do it again. Like a swinging gate. Don't get dizzy. Step, touch. Are you still with me, Tara? She's having a good time back there. Let's shuffle slide to the side. We'll work on the fundamentals first before we put it all together. All right, we know that other part. Hamstrings, single, single, and double. Single, single, and double. Single, single, double. All right, work on that one. One more time. Step, touch. Swing that gate open, turn to the back, to the front. Once we get going, it'll only be 1. We just got to get the motion first. Oh, she got it. Step, touch. Just in time. Shuffle slide. Let's try it. One more. Ham curl. Single, single. Double. Again. Double. One more time. Step turn to the back, to the front. 2 more, I promise. We don't want to lose Tara. All right, shuffle slide, let's go. We'll do that one just like we did the last one. Ham curls, singles, double. And again, single, single, double. Say that in your head and then you won't have to listen to me. Step turn. And again, one of my favorite cardio songs, Take It to the Limit, Give It More. Shuffle slide. Ham curls, single, single, double, step turn, shuffle slide. Ham curl, double, step turn out, shuffle slide. Ham curl, singles, double, step turn out, Shuffle, slide. We'll try it one more time here. Ham curl, singles, double, step turn, lunge behind, surprise Tara. So this one, we're gonna turn into a little something else. First of all, we're gonna squat to the side. We'll break this one down really well. So coming up next, we're gonna squat to the side and then the inside leg lunges back. Here we go, squat to the side, lunge back, other side, squat, together, back. Squat, together, and back. Always the inside leg. Now pick up the tempo, step and back. This really is just a glorified double ham curl, so you can always stick with that one if it makes more sense. Touch behind, there we go. Touch. I'm making mine bigger, getting some more intensity. Getting ready to go back to the beginning. Shuffle, slide. 1, 2, 3. Ham curls, single, single, double, step turn, turn it out. Step and lunge. Remember this one? There we go, just kind of a nice transition move here. Shuffle, slide, let's go. Ham curl, singles, double, step turn out. Step and lunge. All right. I always know if I'm not stepping on Tara, that means she's got it down. All right, let's try that shuffle slide right here. Ham curl, single, single, double, step turn out. Step and lunge. Whoa! Shuffle slide. We smushed it together. Ham curls. Double. Step turn out. Step and lunge. Out and back. Out. Shuffle slide. That's what I say in my head. Ham curls. So I remember. Double. Step turn out. Step lunge back. Shuffle slide. Ham curls. Double. Step turn. Step and lunge. Now just tap behind, and this one you can put a propulsion in. It's optional. Keeping up that cardio. 4, 3, 2, shuffle slide. Ham curls, singles, double, step turn, step and lunge, quick tap behind. Yeah, you can either do the propulsion or leave it out. Shuffle slide. Ham curl, single, double, step turn out, step and lunge. Oh, we made it. Step tap behind. We're going to a little slower pace, just a little bit slower. Still working hard, just not quite as hard as we were. 4, 3, shuffle. Did I hear you say that? Ham curl, she said slower is not easier. Double, step turn. That's true, that can be true. Step and lunge. Tap behind, quick taps. We'll do this a couple more times, at least once. And then we got some other things planned for you. Shuffle slide. Ham curl, singles, double, step turn. Step and lunge. Quick tap behind. I'm going to give this one my best shot. How about one more set from the beginning? Shuffle slide. Ham curls. Double. Step turn. Step lunge. Quick tap behind. Oh, arch it out. I think I'm done with that part. Hey Tara, follow me back here. Time to do some power work with weights. So let's start out with this first one. We're just going to keep the feet going, just kind of tap it out, because we're not quite out of cardio yet. You don't want to cool down too quickly. Now, reach up. We talked about push forward, not wanting to start, a road trip on an empty tank of gas. Neither do you want to end that road trip for going 85 miles an hour into a screeching halt. Let's turn to the side. We're going to take one arm, push down, pull up. So we're trying to take it down to, 35 to 40 miles an hour here. I felt like I was going 80 miles there. One down, three back. 3, 2, 1. It's a big pull upward. A lot of these activities that we do mimic things that you might do in real life. That's what we've called functional training, functional fitness. And this reminds me of yesterday. I had a draining, what do you call those? A grate. And I saw there were green things growing out of it, so I took the grate off. Oh man, it was full of all sorts of stuff. So I cleaned that out. Let's take the elbows back and push. So as I was reaching down to pull the grate up, and then I had to reach way down in there and get all of the however many years of decomposed things. It was obviously very fertile. It had worms living in it. The worms got kind of disturbed that they lost their home. All right, let's go to the other side. When you're ready, push down, pull back. There's probably now a worm brigade. I put them out in the garden, but they're probably plotting against me for a coup to take over the entire property, for destroying their home. I put a lot of compost in the garden so they can eat that. They should keep them happy. One down, three back. 3, 2, 1. Pacing it down just a little bit more. We're now going to neighborhood speed limit, 25 to 30 miles per hour. What's that in kilos? Kilometers. It's something like 40, I think. I remember Mrs. Baldwin in 4th grade said, we have to learn metrics. The United States will soon be on the metric system. That was in the 60s, and it still hasn't happened. One more. Elbows back, shoulders relaxed, press back for triceps. Oh boy. And I never was good at metrics. I kind of cheated that unit. Well, I was pretty good in biology and things like that, so I became pretty popular because all the kids that couldn't get biology, I'd let them copy off my paper, and then I could copy off their paper for the leaders. I was a cheater. Cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, in exercise sometimes.
In exercise, sometimes Kara's right, you can cheat. Let's bring it back to the center. So we're going to do some upright rows. We're going to take it up to the shoulders and down. What we call cheating in exercise really isn't cheating, it's modification. And definitely, you want to modify the workout, customize it to your own body. So, I've told this story before, so shut your ears, Tara, if you've heard it before. But right before I became an instructor, I had taken all the classes that I could. I'd go on Friday night, and I'd take this guy's class. He'd teach back-to-back classes, and I thought you had to keep up with the instructor. So I did. I regretted it all weekend as my muscles were sore. And later found out he was a former military drill instructor. Bicep curls, let's come to the outside here, and lower down. And he confessed to me, he said, yeah, I saw you there in the front row trying to keep up with me, and the drill instructor in him came out, and he said, you never want, when you're a drill instructor, for anybody to show you up or do better, and so I would work harder to keep up with him, and then he would be working harder to keep ahead of me.
Good for each other.
And I don't know if it was good for me.
Right.
It was probably good for him, but I would lie in state the rest of the weekend. I couldn't do anything. Even a hot bath didn't help. I tried to massage my soreness out, and it just made it worse. It was terrible. Let's extend the arms, palms up. Oh, getting deep into that shoulder area. And of course, this was an old guy. He said he was 38. Of course, I was 25. But he looked like he was 25, so obviously whatever he was doing, it worked. Four more. Oh, yes, I feel that in the shoulders. Gangnam style. Now the elbows are in. You're going to pull back. And pull, just squeeze those shoulder blades together. Of course, I'm not that far older than 38 myself. Right, Tara? I know that when I take those physical tests, they say I'm much younger physically than my chronological age. All right, let's put those weights down, out of the way. I'll go with the physiological age. It's much better. Breathe in. All right, coming up, one of my favorite stretching songs. Breathe in. And exhale out. We're going to take the arms and push forward. Pull these shoulder blades apart. We just worked that area, the rhomboids and the lats. We're going to stretch them out. And now let's come on back and push. Open. Tara, is your watch signaling you? She has one of those watches that tells you all sorts of things that you need to know about your cardio rate and your your energy burning and stuff like that. Let's step forward to a runner's lunge, stretch way back. It's like you're trying to do the Chinese splits, but stop short of that. So, let's reach to the sky and tighten the glutes, tuck the hips forward. Watch your balance here. I could feel a little teetery, so I have to just adjust my foot, turn it out a little bit more, which helps me. keep my balance. Now, step halfway in, stretch back, lean over that leg. You're hinging at the hip. Just a fancy way of saying bend the hip. You want to keep your upper back, your upper body, your shoulders, everything up and strong. Nice erect posture position rather than slumping over. There's nothing good on the floor to look at anyway. Now let's switch sides. Runner's lunge, runner's lunge.
Do you lift your heel or keep it down?
I like to press, Katara's asking, do you lift your heel or do you keep it down? So what I like to do, I'm gonna reach up. I press my heel toward the floor, because when I do that, I start to get a stretch in the lower leg on that side, the Achilles tendon especially, and into the calves, gastrocnemius and soleus. Now, step halfway in, lean out forward, bend that knee. Good work. I love the saxophone on this one. Let's take the legs apart. Stretch over one side. Big stretch of the inner thigh. And you can either reach across or reach behind and look over the shoulder. I get a good stretch that way, but I have to remember the primary stretch is in the groin and the inner thigh. Now the other side, but also by reaching around, looking over that shoulder. If you don't fall backwards, you get a good stretch also for the different parts in the back along the spinal column. Let's bring it center. Breathe in. Exhale out. Appreciate your being with us here today and hope you'll join us again soon on the Body Smith workout. Fist bump, elbow bump. She's the elbow bump queen now.